Hello, beautiful ones. This is Lorelei coming at you with another music reaction video. And looking at these music reaction videos for enjoyment, for sure, but also to see what in the video is sort of pulling us toward the fifth dimensional earth of love, peace, harmony, that heaven on earth kind of thing. And what is kind of pulling us back to that old third dimensional earth of fear and pain and struggling and suffering and all of that stuff. Let's get into this wonderful video. I'm going to put it nice and big for you. A lot of splash and dash with that.
Pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le SOS d'un gardien en détresse. J'ai mouru sur toi. Je veux très beau
Let's pause there for a minute here. Oh my goodness, this gentleman is such a phenomenal artist. He has such a beautiful voice and such an ability to put his entire emotions into it, you know, and such a range. It's just really unbelievable. Now, the feeling of this, and I always say that what's more 5D or what's more third dimensional, what's most important is the feeling of this. So the feeling of this is very sort of calm and comforting and love, and it's high vibration in what we feel from the way the music is played, the sound of his voice and everything like that. The words are a little more talking about the 3D experiences of sort of feeling uncomfortable, of being uncomfortable in your own skin, being maybe sad over for some reason or whatnot like that. I've never seen this before, so I'm just following along as I'm seeing it. There's some reason that he's not feeling real happy right now. So there is that tone also in the music that, you know, kind of like he wants to be like a bird to fly away and see. He said, see the world upside down because maybe it's more beautiful from the top, and it is, by the way. That's fifth dimensional. That's that peace on earth, that harmony, that's that heaven on earth that we're looking to create, is the world as it actually is or can be, or is in a eternal sense, the universe, the cosmos. that is that, you know. So, you know, it's why I call this the tightrope to 5D is because we're vacillating back and forth, and parts of us are going, you know, 5D, and other parts are going third dimensional, and sometimes we're doing both all at once, you know, just trying to, you know, with that goal in mind, you know. And some of us don't have the goal in mind. We're still doing this, right? But that goal I want to put in your minds is that heaven and earth to come. And the more we can pull ourselves, just pull ourselves, cause ourselves, however we can, to be in those higher vibrational spaces, the more likely we will get there to that heaven on earth, each of us individually. Let's continue because this is so beautiful.
Des navires avec nos ponts dessinés. Je compte aux filles, tu me t'avances. dire dans les
Okay, I'm getting chills here because not only for the beauty of it, but he's speaking about 5D. He's speaking about having a feeling that he wants to metamorphosize, and he's feeling himself pulling upward, upward, upward. He's speaking about it. He feels it. He knows change is coming. You could sort of get that, but he's still, in that chaotic place, as we all are. Wow, so powerful. Let's continue. Wow. Let's pause there too for a moment. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful voice this young man has. I have this sort of sense. I have the sense of him being a higher vibrational being from the get-go, like coming into the planet as this higher vibrational being to sort of lift us all up. And he doesn't maybe even know he's doing this, but clearly, he's doing this. And listen, we hear that the newer generation, and especially any babies being born right now, are of a very high vibration frequency. It's like, pure God spark coming to the earth to assist everybody to lift up. So they're coming in more, what should I say? More God spark, more, I want to say more powerful than we adults. Now, obviously he's a young man. He's not a baby or something, but to me, that's still a new generation, given what generation I'm from. So I'm telling you, like, we're hearing that the people coming here are like, I don't know how to say it, almost like angels coming to earth. They're coming from that pure space of the divine. And that's what I hear in this one. So sorry to break into your video. I want to tell you a little bit about some ways that I might be able to assist some of you. So first of all, I don't know if you know it, but the toxins in our skincare and our food and our water and our cleaning products, in our makeup, just about everything, the massive toxins in these have caused a huge increase in all kinds of diseases since the 1950s, as a matter of fact. So for about 70 years, we've been climbing, especially autoimmune diseases, metabolic diseases, cancer, the whole 9 yards. So I have healed myself many times over using body, mind, spirit techniques, and also Youthened as well at the same time. So I'd like to invite you, if you're interested, to check out my course, Detox the VAX and Heal Anything. Because, by the way, this recent VACCINE has been really harming people in a lot of different ways. So check it out if you're interested in healing anything at all. In addition, I have a new Rumble channel, Tightrope to 5D. And on this channel, I'd like to provide longer videos with an opportunity for you to ask your questions and get them answered. I know you have some questions about this historic shift from third dimensional consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness. So please do go ahead and subscribe there. And once I get enough people, I'll schedule those. If you want to know the gamut of the things that I can do in ways I can help you, or where to follow me and so on and so forth, some interesting resources for you, you can go to my About Lorelei Patreon page and check that out. And finally, I want to thank all of you who have supported me in any way. So for instance, buying me a coffee, or on my Patreon page, support page. It really makes a big difference, allowing me to do what I love to do. And to those of you who have the wherewithal, I would be very, very grateful if you do support me in this way. Okay, back to your video. Holy moly, let's hear some more. Oh my goodness. Wow, he's talking about 5D. He's catching wavelengths from another world. Wow. God bless you. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Sending him the light, sending him the love. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is that? And you know, whew, he's talking about the experience of the light workers all over this earth. And I say light workers, people don't even know they're light workers, but you can often know a light worker who maybe doesn't even know they are. Some of them, many of them don't, by the love in their heart, by their desire to contribute to humanity, by their desire to make a difference. Often these are light workers who might not even know they're light workers, but the experience of the light worker is, I'm here on this earth, but I'm not of this earth. I got my feet here on the ground, but I'm different. I'm just not this, this, which is this low vibrational thing. When I was a little girl, I had some pretty horrific experiences, unfortunately, from some neighbors, pretty tough ones. But I remember when this horrible thing was done to me as a 6-year-old, thinking, this is not the way it's supposed to be. This is not right. There's something wrong here. Because it was like I had a knowledge in me that we are beings of love. We are beings of light. And this exact opposite horrible thing had just happened to me and to my little friend as well. And I said, there's something wrong here. Just like total experience of, there's just something completely wrong. It's not what it's supposed to be, which is what I hear from him. Like, this earthly world of the chaos and the upset and the frustration and all of this is not what I am. It's not me. I don't fit in here. I'm like a square peg in a round hole. And if you have that experience, my friends, or have had it oftentimes, you also very well could be one of these things called a light worker with a job here on earth to bring the light, to anchor in the light, all of that. There's so much to say about that. Listen, I could have this video last, hours and hours, but let me just say this, if you're interested in delving more into that conversation, you can join my Rumble channel where I'm planning to do longer conversations, and you can ask questions, and you can go on my About Me page and go to the bottom and look for resources there, such as Ancient Awakenings is a powerful group that I belong to, and I totally suggest for any of you. But wow, this was quite beautiful. He just reaches your heart. He's clearly a higher vibrational being. There's no question about it. So I could say this video itself, I mean, that's a high vibration video. If you go scale 1 to 5, I'm giving a 4.5 because, okay, the music is uplifting and he's telling his story. So it's, we need to stop getting so enmeshed in our stories and the darkness and the sadness and all that, because that's why I give it the not quite a 5, because when we're enmeshed in those stories, that's when we're not moving forward. We got to start letting them go. But for the most part, wow, this is a profound, beautiful song that is expressing what the light worker or the person here on earth is feeling at this historic time. So, all right, so here I'm going to send you all that love that we just felt, right? It's coming right at you right now. By the way, there's no time and space in in any of the higher dimensions. There's no time and space. So as I send it to you right now, this love, this joy, this peace, this fifth dimensional energies, harmony, brotherhood, all the rest of it, serenity, freedom. As I send it to you, it hits you right as you watch this. Namaste. I honor the God in you.